Close your eyes and imagine a world cloaked in eternal winter, where the very air you breathe could freeze in your lungs. This was the realm of Canis dirus, the fearsome direwolf that once prowled alongside woolly mammoths and saber-toothed cats across the frozen landscapes of Pleistocene North America. These were no ordinary wolves. Towering nearly 3 feet at the shoulder and weighing over 150 pounds, they possessed bone-crushing jaws that could generate an astonishing 1,200 pounds of pressure, enough to splinter the massive femur of a full-grown mastodon with a single bite. Their massive skulls housed brains wired for ruthless efficiency, their powerful limbs built for endurance rather than speed, perfect for wearing down prey across vast icy plains. For centuries, these magnificent predators were known only through their fossilized remains, particularly those trapped in the infamous La Brea tar pits, where hundreds met their sticky demise. But today, science stands poised to rewrite history. This isn't just about understanding how these apex predators lived and died. It's about whether we can bring them back from extinction and restore them to a world that hasn't seen their kind for 12,000 years. The journey begins in laboratories where geneticists are attempting something that borders on alchemy. Using cutting-edge CRISPR technology, researchers are painstakingly editing the DNA of modern gray wolves, trying to awaken ancestral memories buried deep in their genetic code. The blueprint comes from fragmentary collagen proteins extracted from 30,000-year-old fossils, allowing scientists to identify key genetic markers like the EPAS1 gene for high-altitude adaptation and MYH3 for jaw muscle development. But the real breakthrough came when permafrost researchers in the Yukon made an astonishing discovery: a near-perfectly preserved direwolf pup, its muscle tissue still retaining a reddish-black hue after millennia frozen in time. When scientists extracted cells from this Ice Age time capsule, something miraculous happened. The cells showed brief but undeniable biological activity. For the first time in 12,000 years, direwolf tissue had twitched with potential life. Yet not everyone welcomes this scientific frontier. Native American tribes warn against disturbing what they see as sacred ancestors, while ranchers fear the consequences of reintroducing such powerful predators. The ethical debate grew even more heated after Subject 11X, the first viable hybrid embryo that survived 28 days before developing abnormalities that left researchers both fascinated and unsettled. What emerged wasn't quite direwolf nor modern wolf, but something unsettlingly in between that produced vocalizations in frequencies that triggered primal unease in all who heard them. Now, in places like Siberia's Pleistocene Park, conservationists are preparing vast wilderness areas that could one day host these resurrected predators. The potential ecological benefits are tantalizing. Their hunting could help restore balance to overgrown boreal forests. Their movements might even help slow the thawing of permafrost. But the questions remain. Just because we can bring back the direwolf, does that mean we should? And what responsibilities come with playing creator to a species we once drove to extinction? As we stand at this crossroads between scientific achievement and ethical responsibility, one thing becomes clear. The story of the direwolf isn't just about the past. It's about who we are as a species and what kind of future we choose to build. Winter may be coming again, but this time, we hold the power to decide what emerges from the cold. The resurrection of the direwolf is no longer science fiction. It's happening right now in labs around the world. But this breakthrough comes with a price. What happens when we bring back a predator that hasn't walked this earth for 12,000 years? The answer might shock you. In our next video, you'll witness the impossible. Scientists activating dormant direwolf DNA. You'll see the first hybrid embryos, and you'll discover why some experts are calling this the most dangerous experiment in history.
Why not
This
wolves?
is your chance to see history being made, to witness the moment we rewrite the rules of life and death. The question is, are you ready? Turn on notifications. You won't want to miss what happens next.